Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
What does
Something on your mind?
the word alright mean in modern English?
What did you read that you're asking about?
How did the word alright originate?
Sorry, I didn't quite catch what you said about unite or ignite. Could you try saying that again? The audio's a bit unclear on that part.
Is alright
I'm
correct?
dream, as in you were talking about dreams?
What is the difference between alright and alright?
Good question. Our right is possessive. It means something belongs to us. Like, this is our right to speak freely. But all right means everything is okay, or you agree with something. Like, all right, let's go. Does that make sense?
When did people start using alright in everyday language?
One sec while I check. So it's actually pretty old. All right showed up in writing way back in the 1660s, but it really started catching on as something people said regularly in the 1800s. Funny how we use something so common that has that kind of history behind it, right?
Where do some people feel alright or alright?
That's interesting. You're saying all right. Sure thing.
How is the usage of alright change over time?
Changing our time? What kind of changes are you thinking about?
Is alright accepted
Yeah,
in formal writing?
everything's what you said there. Could you try one more time?
What role does alright play in ACCL conversations?
I'm not tracking what you meant by AI day. Can you clarify?
Can alright have different meanings depending on context?
Yeah, definitely. Words can have all sorts of meanings depending on how you use them. Like bright can mean shining or smart or even a color. What context are you thinking of right now?
How do deep down this define
Okay.
alright? How do this define alright?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you were saying there. The audio is pretty broken up. Could you maybe try saying it again?
Where do linguists debate our alright?
I'm having trouble understanding parts of that. Maybe try saying it again slower. The language part and the spirits debate bit were unclear.
In which stations is it better to use alright?
I'm still a bit lost. What stations are we talking about? And it sounds like you're saying somewhere you shouldn't do something.
How is media influencing the use of alright?
Just thinking through that now.
Is alright
One moment. So it seems all right actually started getting popular because of media, songs, books, and movies all started using it casually. Even though the proper way is all right, media made all right feel natural and normal. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Is all right used differently in British and
What were you
American
saying about British Air, American Fish? That combination sounds a bit random.
What are some common phrases that include
Let me check something quickly. Sorry, could you say that part again? The audio's breaking up and I'm not catching what you were saying about what we are. But about all right phrases, it's used for like saying yes, checking if someone's okay, or just agreeing with something. It's super flexible, actually.
how do tone and voice affect the meaning of all right?
That's a deep question. Tone completely shifts how something's understood. If I say that's interesting with enthusiasm, it's totally different than saying it flatly. Shows interest versus indifference. And how that tone hits someone is tied to their identity. Same words can feel validating from someone you trust, but offensive from someone you don't. Make sense?
Can all right express emotions? If yes, how?
All right. What did you want to write about expressing emotions? I got lost after all right.
Where is all right considered an informal affirmation?
Um,
How do you people use all right in texting?
I'm having a lot of. It sounds like you switched to Spanish there. Maybe we could stick to English for now.
What are some alternatives to all right?
Wow, that's a big question. Alternatives to life itself. People look for meaning in all sorts of places: family, creativity, religion, impact they have on others. What makes you ask about alternatives?
How does communication differ between all right and all right?
Mm, Um, all right. Your child?
What is the historical background of the word right in this phrase?
Just checking on something here. So right comes from really old roots, basically meaning straight way back when. That's why it started meaning correct or proper, because straight things feel right. Later, it became about what's lawful, what's fair.
How do teachers actually explain the difference between the two forms?
Could you clarify which two forms you're asking about? There have been a few rights and all rights we've talked about. Are you thinking about the all right versus our right thing or something else?
Can all right be used to show agreement?
I'm not catching everything you're saying in that sentence. Could you maybe simplify it for me? The in all life part and the last bit about agreement, we're a little unclear.
How is all right used in movies or
That's really
songs?
sweet of you to say.
How can understanding all right improve English communication skills?
Let me think about that. Turns out there are actual programs companies use, giving training that helps with the specific kind of English they need for work. Like teaching them the right words for their job, better listening skills, and how to be clear and to the point. Seems practical for people who need English for work.